What's up, Lil Fallay?
Good morning, April. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, but you know you're gonna call me Miss Pantheress through this whole show, right?
Definitely, definitely. Pantheress. You get it all lined up right, baby.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here listening to your music. I'm like, okay, I'm just watching the clock, sitting here listening to the swingologist.
No, you're right. No, you're right. I mean, this is something very new for me. It's kind of along the lines of what I do, but I'm loving the. Actually a San Antonio beat. A guy out of San Antonio passes that track. And I'm saying, all right, that's got a youthful thing going on here, but I can put some old school swing thing to it.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is old school. I just want to let everybody know we doing raw footage, y'all. We just rolling with the flow. But okay, we're gonna backtrack because we are doing raw footage anyway. But welcome to I Love What I Do TV, and I'm your host, Miss Pantheress, and of course you already heard Lil Fallay on the line. So we just started off however we roll because we roll it on Love What I Do TV raw.
I love it. I love it. Our friendship just brought out the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
So
go on, hey. So what's up, my girl? What's up?
Oh, not much. Just tell us about Lil Fallay. What's going on with you?
I tell you what, Lil Fallay's still grinding.
I know you are.
Grinding harder than ever. They starting to call me Uncle Fallay, so the stamina has to be there. So I'm going to grind even harder. But I'm gonna take the Uncle Fallay name as an honor, to be in this game and to have my young folk call me, Uncle Fallay and respect me at that level.
Right.
I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with that.
Right. Exactly.
I'm gonna run with that.
Exactly. But you always grind. You always been on your grind, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. When it's something that you have a dream to do, you gotta grind 24/7. There's no slacking on it because when you hot and you got things going, you can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. I mean, when the song is hot, like you said, Pantheress, when the grind is even harder, when you got something out there hitting real hard, because everybody want to see you, everybody want to hear you. You got to make yourself available. You got to grind. I'm still out here doing the firefighter thing. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got two careers going on right now. I'm still putting the time in at the fire station, but the weekends, it's grinding time. Like right. In the field, baby.
But I can understand that, because a lot of people don't understand when they have a passion, when they're doing something, some people quit,
That's right.
And they just focus on, the other thing that they want to do, the other talents or whatever. But then when they don't have money to back it up or do a lot of things that you want to do with it, then they don't understand, okay, I'm at a standstill, and I work too. People don't know I work, but I've worked all my life. I'm always working and grinding, no matter what I do, whether I do music, the TV show, or whatever. I'm always grinding, because the minute you slack up and disappear, then your fans and friends disappear. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. We've been staying in the know. Everything from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, just staying in the. And I gotta give kudos to my management staff, man. Sexy C, Team Fallay. They've been, like you said, I'm old school. I grind from the physical side.
Right.
But the technology is starting to move so fast. I mean, it's like you need somebody sharp in that area to keep your face, your music, your name in the public. And Team Fallay, Calandra, Sexy C, she own it. She's been on it for about 3 years now. And I got to give kudos to her because, it's a team effort. It's a team effort. Right. Ain't nothing getting plowed in the field if you don't have something to pull it and plant it.
You're right. And then you have somebody that's working with you that's at 100%, because sometimes you get somebody that don't want you to progress the way you want to, and you have to, stay on them to see, okay, did you do this? Did you do that? But,
pull against you. That's right. It can work against you having somebody in your team that's not pulling the same direction you're going.
Right.
You're totally correct. But everything's been good for Uncle Fallay. We out here winning some awards, and
Yeah, I seen that you won the
CBT,
yeah the
People's Choice Award. People's Choice Award 2014,
right.
CBT. And, we got out there in Houston and did our thing. And of course, 4 years ago, you were actually there. The Just Blues Awards gave me an award for Male Artist of the Year. And, if it's going to be like 4 years every time the president needs to be reelected, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I feel you. And matter of fact, we was on that same show in Memphis that year, right? Because we was on the same show that year, but we've always ran into each other. Ever since I came. Then I came to Lafayette. I still want to thank you for showing me around when I was lost. Trying to get to the radio station, but that was all good, And
but that's one of the skill sets that I believe for these last 15, 16 years that I've been able to come from Zydeco, come from being a cover band singer to being the recording artist Lil Fallay. A lot of that stuff has to be with the networking. And when you came down to Lafayette, it was a networking situation. We became friends,
right.
And I believe that skill set is kind of being lost in the game because now I hear people say, "Man, I don't." The game has to be sold, not told. People want to sell their information, and it's like that's ludicrous. Because it's always good going up, and you're passing people up going up. A bird has to come down. A bird has to come down. And when you come down, you're passing those same people up. Like now that you actually didn't want to help. So right. I'm always in the helping mode. I'm always in the helping mode.
I am too. I am too. I've always been like that because, some people try to, keep somebody. You can't keep somebody from climbing the ladder. Everybody have their place in life and they talents, where they're going to be at. So it's like, I can't be you and you can't be me, so I don't mind if somebody try, imitate the Pantheress or whatever they do, because I'm still going to be me and I'm still going to do what I do, and that's why, I had started the TV show, airing in Houston and Vegas, I love what I do, and airing people, and filming red carpet events, interviews, the whole work, because even though I love what I do, I love what everybody else do, I don't have anything against what anybody does, and it's so much negativity when you're doing something, I try to always boost that, I don't talk about negative stuff on the show, none of that, because everything is positive,
Amen. Well, I see you doing your thing. I see you, like the young folks say. I see you, colorful, you doing your thing. I'm loving it. I'm totally loving it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes, totally loving it. I mean, there's got to be something that's going on with the soul, blues, southern soul, R&B. I mean, there's a lot of other genre of music that want to get on this thing. They want to get on this thing that we call in Louisiana swing out music, stepping music, and dance music. I mean, that's what we were raised on. Although Zydeco and blues and everything else played a part of it, we were raised on the Motown sound and the Philly sound. We were raised on that. But when I became an artist 15 years ago and started writing my own music, I remember the dance we used to do. Not so much the music, because there was all kind of music, everything from the OJs to Marvin Gaye.
Right.
But when I started writing my music, I envisioned people dancing to my music, and that's how I kind of created my style of writing. And they out there calling me the guru of swing and Uncle Fallay, and I'm saying it's all good, but what it actually comes down to, and Miss Pantheress, you know what I know. You got to do what you do.
Right.
You got to do you. Nobody do you better. You got to do you.
You right. You right.
What the world would look like if we all did everybody's.
I know.
Everybody did the same. The world wouldn't be colorful.
I know, but I do me. No matter what it is, I do me freely because, I'm not ashamed to do me. Whatever it is, my color hair or my whatever it is, I'm going to do me because I have fun doing me, But, when you was mentioning the Swing Out song, your new song, Swingologist.
Yes.
I like that groove. I listened
Thank you,
to it
man.
when you sent it to my page, Roll with the Pantheress. I was listening to it, and I was like, the lyrics is good, the music is good, the whole song is just good. That's why I say, Lil Fallay, is that you? I'm like, is that you? It's a
I had to giggle when you did that because I said, I know she know old school Fallay, and you said, that's you.
yeah,
But
it is. It's old school and it's a good jam. It's a good jam,
appreciate you.
So
Appreciate you.
I was,
It was brought to me actually, Miss Pantheress. It was brought to me by, he's not a blood nephew, but I call him young bucks in the game, my nephews. And so Audio brought this track to me, and he said, well, I couldn't think of anybody else to help me collab on this record.
right.
So he brought it to my home, and we sat and we kick it around. And he said, what you think we should call it? I said, nephew, let's call it swingologist. There's all kind of ologists out there.
Right,
You're
right.
out there on the dance floor moving and grooving and being smooth with it. You're a swingologist. You done went to school for that. You got that degree.
And that's a good title for it. It really is. It's a good title. And I have it up, I was jamming on it, before you called because I like that groove. I know you just out there all over the internet and everywhere else. I pulled you up the other day. You on iTunes, CD Baby, Soul Express, Music Stock, Amazon, and on and on and on. I'm like, Lil Fallay got that working. Huh?
Yes. With YouTube, and but you're right, and once again, 3 years ago, that hat was on my head, but when the young lady came to me, actually the young lady is the niece of my bass player back in the game, and when she came to me and said, hey, I just graduated from college, I'm into marketing, I see some potential, can I get on board? Yeah, you sure can. It's kind of like, when people want to help you and you give them a chance to help you,
right?
And then you see that they're actually helping you, then it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, swingologist, Audio brought that to me. He left a verse for me to sing, and he said, Uncle, you're gonna be the first one to sing on it. I'm gonna sing after you. I said, come on, nephew, you gonna give me that kind of honor? He said, I've been watching you, Uncle Paul. I've been watching you, and I believe this track is the track with me and you. And when we got through out of the studio, when we were through in the studio, we knew we had something good. We knew that if anybody would just give this song a chance, that it would be a good song. And I'm gonna tell you a brief story. Audio went to Dallas and got with Tom Joyner and Anthony Brown. My nephew Audio was doing a contest, whether it be for the voice or it was something of that nature. He got with Tom Joyner and he let Tom Joyner hear the song, and Tom Joyner said, I'm gonna tell you, Audio, you and that man, because I don't know that man's name. He said, there's no reason you and that man shouldn't be meeting me at the Grammys. And when he told Audio that, Audio called me and said, Tom Joyner said that this record we should be going to the Grammys with this record. I said, all we got to do is cross our T's, dot our I's, and do what the music industry want us to do. They want us to be professionals. You don't get to the Grammys without dotting your I's and crossing your T's.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There's a lot of up-and-coming artists who believe, like me 15 years ago, that this business is all full of fun and excitement. But there's a business side to this business.
Right.
There's a business side, and you got to cross your T's and you got to dot your I's if you want to get that royalty check every 3 months. There's no checks every year. You have to do the business side of it. So I've been enjoying it, but it hasn't been all fun and games. It has been some learning. It has been some bumps in the road. I have a very appreciative, and my wife backs me. She's been with me for 31 years.
That's good.
And she's giving me the green light to go enjoy this,
and
then once again, having people like you who put our information out there to the world. Come on, Miss Pantheress. This is what it's all about, baby. This is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And we're just having fun with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, what I would consider to be my diamond album, which is my 10th album. I have 9 albums.
Oh, do you?
I have like 4 or 5 music videos, and I'm doing all of this in conjunction conjunction with 40 hours a week. I have never ever stopped working. I do this in conjunction.
You sound like me. You sound like me. No matter what I'm doing, I'm still.
100 hours a week.
Right.
We grinding 100, and that's not saying that we have to go take care of family. We have to go do other things. We're grinding 100 hours a week.
And that's what you got to do. That's exactly what you got to do. Even when I was airing, a different show every week, to do a 30-minute show takes time, you know what I'm saying? But, I was doing that, going out filming, my photographer and videographer, maybe traveling, here and there, getting footage, but it was all fun, everybody liked the show. So, I try to keep everything going, whether I'm airing, the season or doing interviews or whatever it is, I love what I do, things going. Period.
Amen. That's straight up love bud. You gotta have a love bud. You gotta have a love bud. You just have to shake things off. You have to shake negativity off, and you just have to have a love bud.
You right. So how long you been doing music, Lil Fallay?
I've been actually in the music business well over 30 years. I started my career as a little pup in a high school band trying to win a trophy at a talent show. and then right then and there, I started as a drummer.
Oh, okay.
And they needed a singer.
So
there was another drummer at high school who was way better than me. So they took him as a drummer and they said, "Hey man, we need a singer. You want to sing?" So the first 6 months to a year, my back was toward the audience, and of course, bars gonna be bars. It's kind of like, man, you gonna sing to the people, or sing to the drummer, So it all had to be a learning kind of thing, and then I always wanted to do it because at 16 years old, that was a good avenue to meet girls. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right. I already know.
So I stuck with it. And I became a singer. I always did take chorus at this school, but it's been well over 30 years.
So what?
In the business.
So what exactly keeps you motivated all them years to?
I'm loving the fans that look forward to hearing some new music from me.
Right.
I love the chase of getting airplay. There's only 24 hours in a day.
Right.
How many songs can be played in 24 hours? Like 100 maybe. And just to say that you're one of that.
Right.
Song,
right.
It's all of that drives me. And of course, last but not least, music is a good balance for me. Pantheress, it evens me out. I'm a grandfather now. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a chief officer for the fire department. The music side of my life balances my life.
Right, and that's understandable. That's very well put. It covers everything. Very well put. Because like for some of the audience and fans that don't know how Lil Fallay grind. As long as I've been knowing you, I know you grind. I know you stay on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way you gotta do it. And that's very inspirational for a lot of people that slack up and think, okay, it's just gonna come. I'm just gonna sit here and just put it out here or go, do this and that. You gotta really, really work at it.
Really work at it.
Because
really work at it.
Right.
When people see me, Miss Pantheress, they see the fire burning. They're inspired by the fire in us. The fire will never ever burn for our fans or anybody who's interested in booking us. It won't burn for them if we're already smothered out. We have to show fire. We have to show passion. And of course, I got it. I love it. I love it all.
And a lot of people, out there need to support more, the clubs and everything to keep venues going and to keep venues going. People have to attend and go and support, because everybody that does their talent are doing it for the audience, for people, for fans, you know, to have something to listen to, something to do, you know. So you have to be appreciative also what, you know, and support others' talents, because they doing it for everybody else. You know, the world would be just boring if nobody did nothing. You know.
Totally on point. Totally on point with that.
But
I know I'm old school because the last DJ, what I've done was, some of the younger DJs are saying, Fallay, we know that we're going to get your CD in hand. I map out a 50-mile radius from my home base, Lafayette. In 50 miles in all directions, I will personally hand you my music, which is a skill that's starting to fall from the wayside, because, of course, I might hand out 300 CDs, but I'm mailing out and emailing thousands of MP3 songs.
right.
But when you put a record in somebody's hands and you looking them in the eye and you saying, will you please play this if it fits your format, or if you like it?
Right.
Most people's they're like, Fallay, that's respectable. That's because the last DJ I put my song in his hands, is what he told me. He said, I'm talking to them young DJs, and I told them, if people like Fallay don't make music, what will we play? We go hand in hand. Because some of the DJs are saying, they need me. No, we go hand in hand. We like gum and chewing. We like butter and biscuit.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
We go hand in hand. We can't do nothing without each other.
You're right about that.
Yeah, so we having fun with it, Mr. Pantheress. We are having a blast.
I know he's going to call me April, but you know, my name is April anyway, so I can't just exactly just throw it out the window. You know, when I was growing up, you know, I was like, my name is April. It's pretty. It's like a flower, you know. April make flowers, all that type of stuff, you know. But I'm so used to the Pantheress thing now, you know, I can just growl on that, you know, just the way it is. But you know how we do. But one more question before we go. How did you come up with the name Lil Fallay?
Lil Fallay. Lil Fallay is a saying. I had my oldest brother-in-law is from New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, Louisiana. And I'm gonna say this for the old schoolers and the young ones. Before there was cash money, who start calling people "What's up, Woody?" Before that, there was people saying, "What's up, Lil Fallay? What's up, Lil Fallay?" It was a greeting. And my brother-in-law, 33 years ago, started dating my oldest sister and married her. That's what he used to call me.
Okay.
He used to call, because he came from New Orleans to Lafayette to visit my sister. He would be saying, "What's up, Lil Fallay?" And it stuck.
Right,
so
right.
Calling me that, and I thought it was cool. You know, I thought it was a cool little name. So that's where Lil Fallay come from.
Okay, I just want to know, you know, and for your fans to know and everything, you know, it's always, because I get the question asked, you know, where did Miss Pantheress come from? Oh, you don't want to know, you know. You don't want to know, it's vicious.
That free call, free name. But if Miss Pantheress, if it's okay with you, I would love to talk about some contact information.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. If anybody want to reach out to Team Fallay, first of all, you can call us, which is 337-501-3063. That's 337-501-3063. But of course, you can hit Fallay up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to Calandra on Facebook. Anything that attaches to Lil Fallay will have our contact number on, and that's Lil, L-I-L, Fallay, F-A-L-L-A-Y, Fallay. But come on, Miss Pantheress, you know, we do what we do. I'm loving it. I can't appreciate you enough. You're the best. When you told me that you was gonna reach out to me and do an interview, girl, I was like a child.
Well, you know, I had to eventually, you know, we was gonna hook up. I think we had talked about it last year or whatever, and then I had started doing something else on the show because I was like traveling here and there, doing adventurous type stuff, you know, having fun doing that. I had to slow myself down. I was in that vibe, you know, I had to like roll, you know, I'm like ready to catch a flight and film and just do whatever I wanted to do at that time, you know. But you know, I was gonna roll back around, and then when you sent me that video, yeah, you know, I had just started. We had just started back, you know, setting up for that and everything else, and I was like, you know, I was gonna reach out to you, but thanks for rolling in on the Pantheress show, and you know, it's gonna be on the website www.ilovewhatIdo.com and all over the place. All you gotta do is Google Lil Fallay or Miss Pantheress, and you'll find either one of us on this interview right here. So we're gonna roll out, and of course we're gonna play a little bit of that swingologist jam or swing out or what you call it, Lil Fallay? Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, and we'll holler later, Lil Fallay. All right.
You wanna taste my candy, so let's swing slow.